Okay, so we're going to continue on with this database. We're going to do exercise 2 and 3 in one video because they're not that hard. Exercise 2, so it says add the following records to your database. So we're using the same thing, so hopefully you've still got it open. To add an entry, you simply type click on the new entry box here, and you just type in a new entry. So you can tap across to get to the new category, comedy. Okay, so there's 2 new entries. That's entering data in a table is that simple. So add some of your favourite movies. It says to do not add more than 3. I'm just going to make some up. Okay, so there's a couple of new entries of my own. You do this too, but you do your own. So changing certain fields as simple as just clicking on them. So DaVinci Code is M. Okay, actually I've already changed that, but if you wanted to change it to PG, it's just as simple as going in there and doing that. Number in stock, let's do a little 2. Okay, so it's just a matter of just changing these. That's it for access to task 2. Playing around with some of the editing tools. So do a screen dump of that or a screen shot and upload it to task 2. Okay, so going on to task 3 is called something called report. So usually in a database, the user, so who is using the database, doesn't look at or edit directly tables. They use something called report. So in Simon, for example, is the school database management system. So a good example of a report is your report. So that is a collection of all your results. That's it from a certain year, all presented in a way that is useful to parents. Okay, so creating a report. So when information is printed from a database, it's usually in the form of a report. Okay, we don't usually print out tables because they're just big slabs of information. So report should have a title, subheading, current date, and page numbers. Okay, so let's have a look at the next task. So task 3 says follow these steps to create a report that displays all the fields for the video database. Okay, so set the title of the report to Movie Magic. So to create a report, we go to create up here. So that's the create field, and you get all these options here. So here's your report here. So create a basic report. Okay, so if you click on that, what happens is you get this. This is called design view of the report. So it's going to output. Basically, this is all it is. So this is what it's going to dump out. We just could just have a look at what it's going to do. Well, that is it. It's just a list of everything. It's kind of very similar to a table, but usually you'd filter some information, so you wouldn't have, if you're doing a price list or something, you wouldn't bother with the release year or anything like that. Some of this information is not useful. If you're just like looking at prices, you'd just say, I want a report of video title and price. It's just sort of showing you what it is. So it's got all these. It's got this heading. It's got the date. It's got all the subtitles, the field names, and it's got all the records that we want. So set the title of the report to Movie Magic. Okay, so let's save that. Okay, okay, so some of these things that when you run a report, it does automatically. So set the title of the report to Movie Magic. Now I've gone into so report view, looks like that. Okay, I can't actually edit these things. What I need to do is go into design view, just like a table. A report has a design. So if you want to change the name of it, it says to change it to Movie Magic. So let's just type in movie magic in that. So that's in this view here, design view. Okay, so subtitle to the video list. It has no subtitle here actually. I would say that I'm going to actually put that in here. So what is it? Video list. Okay. Insert current date under the subheading. Insert the page number at the bottom of the report. So this one that's automatically created has date and time, and it has the page number down here as well. So if you look at that, you go back to the report view, it actually has the time and date and the page number. Okay, so you don't have to do that, it's done it for you. Save the price field current to currency with 2 decimal places, it's already done that. And save the database and print a copy of the report. So task 3 is to PDF a copy of that and upload to task 3.